everyone, it's Sasha here from the Little Dog Retreat, creator and owner of the Little Dog Retreat plus littledogretreat.com. We are back today, and today I'm going to do something fun that I enjoy watching for some reason on the internet and enjoy seeing pictures of, which is the bag spill. So if you like to see what is in people's bags, I'm going to show you right here what is in our doggy outing bag. So here it is. Here is a 360 view of it. Now, this is a bag carrier that can technically, you can put in a dog and have them, you know, poke their head out. I have little dogs under 10 pounds, so honestly, none of my dogs actually get carried in this. I got it when they were puppies, and they haven't been in it since they were mature, became mature adults. But we do have dogs that are getting older, so maybe they'll go back into it later down the road. So this is our bag. Attached to our bag first is obviously our poop dispenser and this cute little carabiner that looks like a bone. I don't know where I got this. I think it may have been a gift at some point, but I just love it. And so what do we keep in our bag? Now, when you're gonna go for an outing, there's a couple things that you're gonna need to remember to bring. Besides the leash and collar set, we have our jackets. So I have what I consider naked dogs. We have an Italian Greyhound and a Chihuahua in addition to our Pomeranian. Our Pomeranian is a furry dog, so she doesn't really need a jacket, but I do have for her a little raincoat. And then my furry dogs, or my naked dog, Mercedes and Bridget, my Italian Greyhound and my Chihuahua, have their warmer coats, so we keep those in there. I also have their massive leash and collar set, so it's just kind of a mess, but it's in there. So we have harnesses for all three and their leashes, plus all of their tags and collars. They're starting to perk up over here because they see their bag, so they might start barking. But I don't, because they're small dogs, I don't actually keep their tags on their necks on a on a collar, so they have all of their tags attached to their harnesses. So when we go out, the next thing I keep is a bowl, a like not a disposable bowl, but a travel bowl and a travel water container. So what this is literally you fill it with water and then it props up into this so that the water, it pops up this way so that the water squishes out and it becomes a little bowl for them to drink their water out of. So I have that. This one is by Handy Drink 4. Oh, Mini Handy Drink 4 is what this one's called. And it'll hold, let's see, Mini Handy Drink 4 by Pet Crew. And it holds, I think it's, it says here 9 ounces. So that's pretty good. That's like just something to refresh the dogs with when we're out. The next thing I have is our little bowl. And this, I actually got this at, I think, Michael's craft store. But it's just a pop-up bowl that you would put the kibble in. And I do keep a container of kibble. Now, we usually use this like if we go to grandma's house, so we don't really have normal things because she doesn't have dogs. Or I'll do this if we're going to go to the beach for the day with the kids or the park or whatnot. And so there's kibble. This is from Dollar Tree, the container, and it came in a set of 2. So then I'll just dump that in there. I might, if I'm going to be out for a longer period of time, I might bring a couple containers of food. And then this one just pops back together so it's nice and neat. And then that goes together. And then the other stuff is in the bag. Treats. I love these treats. We actually do sell these on our website. So all of my guests who stay overnight get a vegetable when they go home as a thank you. And so I absolutely love these. These are kind of like your Greenie or your other dental chews. They're a little bit softer and they are made out of vegetable, but I will keep treats and I can see them all. They're all perking up over here. So we've got a set of treats for all of our 3 pups. I do keep some toys again because we will actually go to like grandma's house. My mom does not have dogs, so we'll bring some squeaky toys, and I have little dogs, so I have a little bouncy ball or a little tennis ball. And then in addition to that, we have, if we're out and about and we're going to be in a lot of sun, I do keep hot spot cream. This is great in case they rub themselves on anything weird. It starts to kind of have like a little bit of a chafed or of a raw feeling. That's nice. It's basically kind of like a Vaseline. Has a standard kind of non-smell smell. And then this one is by Doggles. I really like them. And then this one is also by Doggles. This is Pet Sunscreen. And you just mostly, you know, even though I have naked dogs, I really only spritz their ear tips or the inside of their ear, because that's typically what my dogs usually, if they get too much sun, that's where they'll burn. So I'll just spritz that. And this is Pet Sunscreen SPF 15. And then this is my sort of emergency kit for them. This I also think I got from JCPenney. So this inside here is basically what I would keep the emergency stuff. So again, if we're at a friend's house or grandma's house, we have a potty mat because she doesn't have any of those. I do keep some napkins just in case. My notepad in case I have to write anything down. I do have a couple cute things in here. I have the eye drops in case we're out and about and they get muck in their eyes. I can just drop some stuff in their eyes so they can, it's a saline dripper so that they can actually just flush anything out. The Clean Well, this is kind of, I use this for kids, I use this for myself, I use it for my dog. So if I'm picking up like poop or anything like that, spritzy, this is the natural alcohol-free one. It's by Cleanswell and it's just a little spritzer. And it smells really good. It smells sort of like, oh, what does it smell? It's like a lemony smell. So, yeah, probably like a lemony smell. I have a nail file. This is in case we've been out where the dogs have kind of caught their nail a little bit, and I'll file their nail. It just went flying. But it's a standard nail file, cute little package and little holder. And then, last but not least, again, my little matching set. This is where I'm going to keep kind of like the emergency stuff. So I've got cotton balls in here. I have a dose of Benadryl for each of them, just in case they get stung by a bee if we're out walking or hiking, or we go to the beach or whatnot. I have that. I have some of those cute little kid sample boogie wipes. These are for their paws or for their face if they get into anything gross. And then I do also keep little mini pads. These are great, these little panty liners for humans. These are wonderful for your dog if they get scratched on anything and they start to kind of gnaw it, especially if you're out and about. You can spray it literally with the disinfectant, the alcohol-free disinfectant, and then just wrap this around opposite, so the soft part towards the actual paw, and it never attaches to the actual skin, it just attaches to itself, and then that way you can use it as a bandage. But I just keep those in there. Now, what do you keep in your bag? I would love to hear, because I'm always curious what kind of things people keep for their dogs. If you are doing an outing of any kind, I highly recommend that you do some kind of refillable water container, or refillable, you know, even just a bottle of water to bring with your dog is super important. Don't forget that if you get thirsty, your dog is thirsty. And if you get thirsty, chances are you're already starting to feel some dehydration, which means your dog is also feeling dehydration. So definitely make sure that whatever you do, pick up or bring with you some of the necessities, which would be something to hold water, something to hold some food, maybe some snacks, potty mats or any kind of poop pickup bags, and any kind of jacket or rain gear for your dog. And I would love to hear from you. So today's video is just kind of fun on what we keep in our bag. And then we usually keep this in like, I usually keep this in the daycare for emergencies or in our laundry room. Sometimes it kind of gravitates and moves around the house. But for the most part, you know, always have it ready. It's also really important to have your bag ready, or at least your leashes and harness collar set, whatever you normally use, with some water and some extra snacks in the event of emergency, like an earthquake or whatnot, in case you have to bring your dogs and go somewhere quickly, so you don't have to scramble and grab things. So I always like to keep ours kind of ready to go. But what do you keep in your bag? I would love to hear from you. Take a picture of it, put it down in our feed, and comment below. And then as always, you could also talk to us on Instagram and YouTube, and we will see you again tomorrow. And tomorrow is National Dog Day, so we will have a special thing for you there, and stay tuned. Thanks. Have a great day.